Well, thank you for joining us, Cricket Australia Television here in Dhaka, and of course we're paying tribute to Steve Bernard, the outgoing Australian team manager. He's been managing Australian cricket team since 1998 to the present day. I'm going to pass over to Steve now and let him introduce his finest ODI team from 1998 to 2011. Steve, over to you.
Thank you very much, Philip. I did pick a test side the other day, as you'd be aware. Not a bad team, I thought. Not everyone agrees with it. As I said, our coach disagreed in a few points when I told him. But not to worry, it's my team, no one else's, so this is where it is. I'm picking up one day side now for the last 13 years, and I have to say, another very difficult team to pick. I'm going to read it out in a moment, but I have to say I've left out some fantastic players. I know a lot of people will disagree with the team I've picked as a result of that, but that's bad luck. I might start off. Opening partnership of Gilchrist and Hayden. I don't think you can go past them. They have been outstanding, well, were outstanding for many, many years. Got us off to fantastic starts. They were damaging. They scored quickly. They put the other side under pressure, especially their bowlers early on. Won us many games. So they're there every time. Number 3 is our captain, Ricky Ponting. Ricky, what can I say? Best batsman in my time for Australia. An unbelievable fieldsman as well. Very astute captain. So he's there. And at number 4, Mark Waugh. Well, I love watching Mark Waugh play. He was a fantastic cricketer. Wonderful fieldsman. He could field his slips, he could field in the ring. It didn't really matter, and he bowled a few off breaks as well when required. You won't be required to bowl off breaks in this side, I can tell you. I'll move along to number 5, Andrew Simons. Andrew Simons, unbelievable fieldsman and a very, very damaging batsman. So with him and Ricky at cover point and mid-wicket, we've got the fielding covered. He also bowled a bit of medium, and he bowled off breaks as well, so he could cover a lot of contingency. So he's number 5. Number 6, the great finisher, Michael Bevan. Many a time he saved Australia when they were in strife. He knew how to time an innings. He had a computer in the brain there somewhere, just told him how many they needed just to keep it ticking along and close it off with great panache every time. A fantastic player. Number 7, well, Shane Watson. Just scored 185 not out for Australia, and it was a hell of an innings, 15 sixes. So we know coming at number 7 he mightn't get a bat in this team, but if he does, he's going to be pretty dangerous. He bowls a very good fast medium ball as well, so he's there as a backup if he's required to do a few overs. Number 8, all I can say is it doesn't need an explanation. It's Shane Warne, the greatest of them all. So Shane's in my side every time naturally. Apart from his bowling, handy tail ender if required. Good slipper, good fieldsman, so number 8. Number 9, Brett Lee. Almost got 350 wickets for Australian one-day cricket, over 300 in Test cricket, so he's a fantastic bowler, great outfielder. If required, can slog a few runs, but once again, he won't be required, but he'll do the job. He's averaging something like 1.5 wickets every innings he bowls in one-day cricket. That's outstanding. Number 10, Nathan Bracken. Nathan Brackett was ranked as the number 1 the number 1 bowler in one-day cricket at one stage. He's a very wily customer. He used to mix his pace around, used to swing the ball, could cut the ball. He was good value. That famous game in Joburg, where we got 434 to their 438, all the batsmen got a touch up. I'll say that again. All the bowlers got a touch up that day, but Nathan took 5 for 70. No one else got more than 1 wicket in that match, so that showed he had some skill, even on the best of wickets. Number 11, the old fella, Glenn McGrath. Can't go past him. Fantastic bowler in all forms of cricket, just a wonderful competitor, and he's my first fast bowler picked every time. 12th man, Michael Clark, gun fieldsman, gun batsman, bowls a little bit of left-arm orthodox if required, but you know, I'd like to fitted Michael into this team. He scored a pretty good century the other day for Australia as well. But it's a pretty hard side to get into, especially when you look at some of the guys that did miss out. And I've got to say, this is where people will probably disagree with me, but I had Damien Martin as one of the honourable mentions for missing out. He was a fantastic cricketer. I loved watching him bat. In fact, our chairman of selectors, Andrew Hilder, said he preferred watching Damien bat than any other batsman. He just thought he was fantastic to watch. I've left out Steve Waugh, I've left out Mike Hussey, and I've left out Brad Hogg. And Brad Hogg probably would have been in there apart from Shane Warne, but you can't get them all in. But anyway, that's my team. It's very competitive. I think it'll beat anyone else but comes up against. You may disagree, but it doesn't really matter. As I say, it's my side, and I think it's going to be a winning side every time. So, thanks very much.